Welcome to the Math School by Ifra. In this video, we are going to discuss the average speed. Okay, two cyclists A and B travel 90 km in a race in 5 hours and 4.5 hours respectively. Which cyclist travels faster? Now, cyclist B travels faster since he takes less time to complete the race. We can also find the rate or speed at which each cyclist travels to find out who travels faster. Now, cyclist A, rate or speed is given by distance over time, 90 km over 5 hours, that is 18 km per hour. Cyclist B, rate or speed is 90 km over 4.5 hours, that is 20 km per hour. So, cyclist B travels faster since he travels at a greater speed. Now, in calculating the speed of each cyclist, we assume that they travel at the same speed all the time. However, in an actual situation, each cyclist will have difficulty cycling at the same speed all the time. Therefore, if the speed calculated for each cyclist is not his exact speed at a particular instant, it is his average speed. If a cyclist is equipped with a speedometer which gives the speed at a particular instant, the readings from the speedometer will change from time to time. Average speed is distance traveled over time taken. We can also express average speed in meters per second. Now let's have a look at some of the questions. A car travels 510 kilometers in 6 hours. Find the average speed of the car for the whole journey. Now distance traveled is 510 kilometers, time taken is 6 hours. So average speed is distance traveled over time taken. That is 510 kilometers over 6 hours, that is 85 kilometers per hour. So the average speed of the car for the whole journey is 85 kilometers per hour. Okay, let's have a look at another question. A cyclist is traveling at an average speed of 18 kilometers per hour. Express his average speed in meters per second. Find the distance he traveled in 3 hours. Find how far he travels in 25 seconds. Now let's express 18 kilometers into meters per second. So 18 kilometers is 18 kilometers has to be converted into meters, so we multiply by 1000. So 18 kilometers is 18,000 meters and 1 hour is 3600 seconds. So 18 kilometer per hour is equal to 18 into 1000 over 3600, that is 5 meter per second. So when we express the average speed of 18 kilometer per hour in meter per second, it is 5 meters per second. Next, we have to find the distance traveled in 3 hours. In 3 hours, the cyclist travels 18 into 3 kilometers, that is 54 kilometers. 18 is the average speed in kilometers per hour and 3 is the time taken in hours. And in 25 seconds, he travels 5 into 25 meters, that is 125 meters. 5 is the average speed in meters per second and 25 is the time taken in seconds. So in 5 seconds, he travels 125 meters and in 3 hours, the cyclist travels 54 kilometers. Okay, let's have a look at another question. How long will a man take to run around a circular track of radius 28 meter at an average speed of 8 meters per second? Take pi to be 22 over 7. Now the circumference of the circular track is 2 into 22 over 7 into 28, that is 176 meters. Distance traveled is 176 meters is equal to speed into time. So time taken to run around the circular track is distance over speed, that is 176 over 8, that is 22 seconds. So it will take 22 seconds to a man to run around the circular track of radius 28 meters at an average speed of 8 meters per second. Okay, let's have a look at the last question. A car travels at an average speed of 24 kilometers per hour. Find in meters the distance traveled by the car in 12 seconds. Now the distance traveled is speed into time. 24 kilometers per hour can be converted into meters per second. So 24 into 1000 over 3600, that is 6.67 meters per second. And distance traveled is speed into time. Speed is 6.67 and time is 12 seconds given. So that is 80.04 meters is basically the distance traveled in 12 seconds.